Joining me now is Michael Weiner to talk about the declining status of the U.S. dollar as global reserve currency. Central banks diversify into other currencies and gold. And then we can also talk about the BRICS banking system. This is a great little article today from the Wolf Street. Welcome back, Michael Weiner. Where is Wes? He's been MIA for like a month.
Wes is a professional vacation person. He's a professional.
Did he take the fifth wheel?
He took the fifth wheel and he took the fifth totally in.
He took the fifth and the fifth wheel.
He joined Dr. O'Connor, who can't remember who his patient was.
Yeah, that's the doctor for Biden who took the fifth yesterday, they say.
I took one look at him. I wouldn't even let him straighten out my toe, literally.
So where did Wes go on vacation? Do we know?
He's in Montana somewhere, playing golf, relaxing, fishing, hiking. You know, he sent us a message, wish you were here. That was about it.
How far of a drive is it from Phoenix to Montana?
I think it's like 1,200 miles or 800 miles, something like that.
And he took the fifth wheel, huh?
Yep, took the fifth wheel. He showed me all the videos of that stuff. He's out having a good time.
Wow, amazing. All right, well, let's go to this article. The declining status of the U.S. dollar as global reserve currency. Central banks diversify into other currencies and gold. Where are we at with this dollar? How long is this thing going to stay around?
It's going on. We talked about it a year and a half ago. We talked about what Biden was doing a year and a half ago. He wasn't paying attention. His whole administration allowed China to take the BRICS, which you talked about rightfully 2012. They were nothing, a peanut. They grew a little bit under Obama, and then Trump just smacked them down. The problem is that they have now captured part of the market. And I think Russia, and on one of the articles we have, come out very truthfully. They haven't paid attention. And right now, what's going on is very simple. People get confused. There's a situation called de-dollarization and devaluation. De-dollarization is what's going on right now. People and countries don't need to use the dollar. Right now, the Chinese minister, the weekend that we had the Iranian bombing, came out and nobody paid attention. And he stated then that the United States has to be pushed back and taken off the scales of being the leader of the world reserve currency to a basket of currencies tied in with the BRICS and the United States. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If we lose world reserve currency status, we lose financially, economically, militarily, geopolitically. It's devastating. That's why Trump came out yesterday and today with this punishment of Brazil for allowing the BRICS conference to be done there. And he came out against all the people who were involved and are involved with the BRICS conference right now. And they're very gutsy about the whole thing. Now, yesterday on television, on a Fox News channel, I hate to say, they had the guy who was the CEO of UBS Bank, who's one of the 10 largest banks in the world. And he said something that we've been talking about, and I said the reason why gold's going to 6,000 is exactly what he said, and that is because gold is the second strongest financial instrument in the world right now. Behind anything, gold is number two. We haven't seen that for 80, 90 years. Gold is money again. The United States is recognizing it. That's why they're auditing Fort Knox. And you are going to see a situation where you've got some people like Rickards calling for $10,000 gold. I think the idea, or even for people who are hesitant and saying gold is high, it's $300, $200, and $250 off of its high. It's a bargain right now. But $4,000 gold by November 1st, that's the direction we're heading right now. And the dollar battle is going to go on, and it's not going to be won immediately. That they're going to walk out of this BRICS meeting feeling real gutsy. That's why Russia has not been felt any pain by these sanctions, because they're dealing through China and the BRICS. And in the BRICS right now, for all the audience to know, they're tying in a SWIFT system, which is their financial movement system. They have a currency involved, banking, central banking tie-ins, and then the Chinese are coming out with their own digital currency. And guess what's involved on every level? They've made it clear is gold. Gold's involved with every single level, partially of the BRICS society and China. So they're not silly. They're using what we use to build our country as a stabilizer within their system. So it's going to be an interesting battle. I've got confidence in Trump and Basant, but for those people who are sitting in stocks and bonds and other things, you better make sure that at the end of that choo-choo train that we talked about before, you got an adequate amount of gold in your portfolio, because if you don't, you're going to take a devaluation that will affect you.
I want to talk about
the other thing it's going to tell you.
I want to, by the way, a nice pink shirt. Only very few men can pull that off, Michael.
Thank you. Thank you. That's my granddaughter sent it to me from her father.
That's sweet. That's precious.
Right. That is true.
That's a cool, good-looking color on you with your Arizona tan.
Thank you very much. I'll send you a picture.
I want to talk about when they're going to cut interest rates. But first, take a look at this. Goldpredictors.com says that gold's going to 10,000 in the next few years.
I'm always a little bit more conservative.
I know you are, but look at this. They said gold's long-term chart shows a major breakout in 2024 with potential to push prices above 10,000 in a few years.
I think after 2028, we'll be heading, by 2030, gold will be $10,000 an ounce.
Why do you say that?
Because no matter who gets in office next, gold is money now. And you're seeing the country in various different states embracing gold as a financial instrument. The only reason it hasn't got picked up steam is until the federal government, the Treasury, comes out. Now, when they finish this audit and then the United States government prices gold at the spot price of the gold market, we haven't had that happen since 1933. That'll be the first time in 92 years that the United States government has legitimately pricing gold at the spot price of the market. That makes gold, the United States, back in the gold business, and that is huge for us.
Will the dollar go away? Will the U.S. dollar go away?
Well, they'll always have something. It's like monopoly money. I mean, now we have a monopoly game that legitimately was being played by the government. And the difference is they had a monopoly board and they were legitimately using all that money up. And when they got done with all the money in that game, they just opened up another game, grab more cash. Then they open another game, grab more cash. So they have oversaturated us with currency. We have way too much, and they're going to have to devalue. The good news is that we've got a brilliant Treasury Secretary that's going to have to do things. And just like with tariffs, it's going to hurt. And if you don't properly plan, like Wes and I are reaching out to people right now, and people will say, oh, why are you calling? Everything's great. And we're calling because we're trying to let you know ahead of time before something happens. I'm not going to call you after the bullet hits you like your stockbroker, your financial planner does and tells you to hang on, it's going to come back. My goal is to insulate you ahead of time, not after.
Yeah, that's right. Now, I'm also reading today, that silver futures just ripped to $37.60. Banks tried capping it at $33, then $35. Now they're on record short at $37.50. Shorts are on fire, and the squeeze is only heating up. So silver is taken off, my friend. Now, you were the one telling us that you thought we'd be at $50 silver an ounce by the end of the year, which would be back to record high.
I am looking at silver being anywhere between 50. The big test for silver and the market will be when the silver market goes over $50 an ounce. If it can bust through $50 to $55, then we're going to head into brand new territories. The problem that is existing right now is the fact, and what people always wonder, well, why does silver crash back down? Silver is a huge salvage metal. They don't throw it out. And the salvage people who save the silver dump into the market at certain levels. And we'll have to see what happens when it hits 50. As I told a lot of our clients here, we watch it very carefully, Wes and I. And if necessary, if we think there's a need to make a change, we don't wait till it happens. We move ahead of time. So the story will be told on silver. If it goes through 55, you're going to see 60. But if it doesn't go through 55 and starts hitting back down again, you could see silver drop all the way back down to 30 in a matter of 2 weeks. That fast.
That's something.
So you got to be careful.
Do you, when are they going to cut interest rates here, Michael?
There's a shot in July, a long shot. A smart man versus the Bozo the Clown we have there right now would be changing interest rates immediately. But this idiot, I tend to doubt if he'll do it, but I think he'll do it in the fall and maybe after that. I think we stand to have 2 drops in interest rates. If the rightful thing to do is to do it now, but I doubt it's a 50-50 shot. But I think in the next one after this, they will do at least maybe 2, possibly 3 drops, because the economy is going to really push them against the wall. And Bozo the Clown will be out looking for a new job at Dairy Queen or something. Who knows?
Oh, I wouldn't want to do that to Dairy Queen. All right, if you want to get a free packet, no obligation packet on precious metals, including putting gold into your IRA and buying numismatic, which is 1933 and older, that it's a private sale. It's off the books by law. So it's a way to protect your assets from people wanting to target you. You can find out about it by talking to this guy right there in that pretty pink shirt, Michael Weiner.
Well, you've seen that privacy with what went on with you with the IRS. And we've seen that with people with the banks. And in everything that we are into, when we hear with people, they say, well, my money is here, my money is there. And you've got to hope that people give it to you. Yep. There's nothing better. Right now, I tell people, create your own gold bank. You know, some people say, well, I want to maybe get this gold card or something. Do not do any of that until you check with Wes and I. Some of them are 100% markup. They're not sanctioned through the government. You're going to get taken advantage of, and don't do it. Don't do that.
And you guys have been around since the 1982 or something?
I've been around since about 2 BC. But the company, I've been in the industry for 46 years. The company here has been around 42 years.
Okay.
So I've known Craig Smith for 44 years.
The founder. Worldviewgold.com, worldviewgold.com. We're only going to send you there tonight to fill out the form, worldviewgold.com. We're not going to promote the tech because Wes is on vacation and we don't want anything delayed. Worldviewgold.com. Go there and fill out the form, and we'll make sure you get that free, no obligation packet of information, worldviewgold.com. All right. Thank you, Michael. And when my birthday comes around, or Christmas comes around, I want a pink shirt like that.
You got it. We got you a teapot that we don't see anymore.
It was a glass teapot with glass. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. No.
We're working on Dolly's Christmas present right now.
Can we go to a shot of Dolly? Can we go to a shot of her? He loves talking about her.
Yeah, Dolly is going to get.
There she is. Hold on the lower third. There she is. She's getting up. Up, struggling to get up. Why are you struggling to get up? Tired. Now she just walked off the set.
She's going to make a call to Swiss America.
Hey, that's a good segue close. Worldviewgold.com. Thank you, Michael.
Have a great evening.
You too. We'll be right back, guys. Hello, I'm Brandon House. I want to thank you for all your support at WVWFoundation.com that helps make possible pushing out 24/7 content for free. Without your support, we'd have to put it all behind a paywall. But thanks to you and your support through our foundation, we're able to push it out for free as a broadcast service and broadcast ministry of WVW Foundation. Please consider going there and setting up an automatic monthly contribution, or go there and make an occasional contribution. If you prefer to support us through the mail, you'll find our mailing address there at wvwfoundation.com. You can also call and make your contribution over the phone by calling 901-825-0652. That's 901-825-0652. Again, all these details are available at wvwfoundation.com. Thank you for your support as we try to help people around the world understand the times through the lens of a Christian worldview.
Nature has a rhythm, a quiet strength, a way of restoring, protecting, and renewing us. Wellness isn't just about how you feel today. It's the quiet choices you make for tomorrow. At myvitamin.com/worldview, we've made daily self-care simple. Quality vitamins, daily supplements, and targeted nutrition. myvitamin.com/worldview makes it easy. Pure ingredients thoughtfully combined, tailored for your body. Formulated by a doctor who has over 25 years of medical practice experience and is a certified functional medicine provider. Visit myvitamin.com/worldview today and take the next step towards strength, balance, and resilience. Discover the wide range of med packs made for you and your loved ones. What you nurture today becomes the strength you walk in tomorrow.